Are you connected to yourself? I mean, to your inner power. You know, we find where we're disconnected. Some people call it trauma. I don't like the word trauma, but it's not the bad things that happen to us. Again, bad things as a perception. There's nothing is bad or good. But let's just for explanation say it's not the bad things that happen to us, but what happens inside us as a result of what happens to us. Now, think of a situation that may have happened, and let's go back to childhood. You may have gone through an experience which was adverse experience when you would actually feel this connection. This connection in a way that you could not understand or not have enough awareness of how to handle the emotions around that adverse situations. Now, obviously, we may get stressed, we may get dissatisfied, or we may get anxiety, fear, when we feel not at ease. But how do we choose to respond to the situation? I'm not going to say react. Reaction and response are two different things. So remember, how do we respond to the situation? And then we grew up through these experiences around which we created beliefs. Now, something happened to us. We were not emotionally ready to handle it or respond to it the way we do once we have a level of understanding and awareness. And we created certain belief around that situation. And collection of these, some people call trauma. I call it disconnection. It's disconnection to you with yourself. Because when you connected to yourself and you know who you are, how powerful you are, and how you are possible, and you can be or do or have or give whatever you love and desire. But there is a journey to get there. It doesn't just happen overnight. And we do not respond to what happens to us. We respond to perception of what happened. So if there was an adverse situation which we dealt with our certain level of understanding and created a certain adverse beliefs, it would have be dragging with us until we understand and replace that belief. Now, you know, it's how much compassion do we have for people? How do we communicate with others? How do we handle stress, adverse situations? That's when we need to start questioning, because those situations are sent to us for a reason. Those situations are sent to us to learn and actually get better and to get more clarity. It's actually the clarity which we need. And, you know, I love this book. I just want to point out, God Works Through Faith. It really makes me to ask myself a question and understand certain things and my response to it. And you know, in today's way, sorry, that's Robert R. Russell, if anyone's interested. And society these days views what's wrong with people. But do we not feel compassionate? Are we compassionate enough to see that it's what happens to people? Why are they reacting, you may say, or responding to certain situations the way they are? Have compassion for people to actually teach them and show them that there is a reason. Because of their understanding or level of awareness, they might, with their perception, and remember, perception is critical, to deal with certain situations which can be dealt easily. All you need to do is connect to yourself, have better responses with asking better questions. When we ask better questions and we really tap into ourselves, we get better understanding and respond to situations in such a great way. And it will enhance every single area of your life. You will just live a happy life if you get into understanding of this. And I'll see you tomorrow.